Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Prime Minister of the House. So this House believes that the government should pay morbidly obese people to lose weight. Obesity in Indonesia is increasing alarmingly. The 2018 Basic Health Research or Riskesdas also shows that the trend of weight problems in Indonesian adults has almost doubled. From 19.1% in 2007 to 35.4% in 2018, we must suppress the increasing trend of obesity. The Indonesian Ministry of Health or Kemenkes stated that obesity cases in the country are increasing. Based on data from the Ministry of Health, 1 in 3 Indonesian adults are obese, and 1 in 5 children aged 5 until 12 years are overweight or obese. Indonesia's obesity rate is rising rapidly in both rich and poor households as they shift from traditional diets to processed products which are often higher in fat and sugar and cheaper than healthy foods. People living in urban areas are more likely to be overweight because access to processed foods is easier. City life is also associated with a more sedentary lifestyle, especially among women and girls, due to inadequate infrastructures such as narrow sidewalks and lack of parks, which limit opportunities for exercise. Overweight people could be paid to keep fit in a government scheme to tackle high levels of obesity. With this policy, obese people will be motivated and enthusiastic to lose weight, and also it can make people live healthier. Given that obese people are very susceptible to diseases, even more so at this time with COVID-19, obese people will be easily exposed to this virus. So that this house also believes that the government should pay morbidly obese people to lose weight. Before we start, this speaker will declare the definition of obesity. The World Health Organization defines that obesity as an abnormal or excessive accumulation of fat which can impair health. For Asian people, someone is obese if they have a body mass index above 25. This is a good aim of the government who wants the people to have a healthy body. Let me give the evidence about this advantage of obesity. First, heart disease. In fact, there is a thing that makes this excess body fat affect your heart health. Obesity can trigger spikes in LDL cholesterol and triglyceride levels. In fact, this obesity disease can also reduce good cholesterol or HDL which plays an important role in reducing the risk of heart disease. Second, stroke. Obese people are more at risk of stroke due to inflammation. This inflammation occurs due to the buildup of excess fatty tissue that blocks blood flow. So the risk of stroke can occur. Third, diabetes. Basically, the main cause of diabetes is not known. However, there are several factors that can increase a person's risk of various types of diabetes. One of which is type 2 diabetes, which is a complication of obesity. In fact, obesity is believed to increase 80 until 85% of the risk of type 2 diabetes. That is, people who are overweight 80 times more likely to develop this type of diabetes than those with an ideal weight. Fourth, high blood pressure. The main factor why obesity is harmful to health is that it can trigger an increase in blood pressure or hypertension. You see, increasing body size also increases blood pressure. This happens because the heart automatically has to pump blood harder throughout the body. Fifth, breathing problems. fat around the abdomen can interfere with lung function and trigger symptoms of breathing problems. The reason is there is a possibility that fatty tissue in the abdominal wall and its surroundings can inhibit the movement of the diaphragm. To conclude, according to the explanation and the evidence, this house is strongly believing that the government should pay morbidly obese people to lose weight to make a healthy society. Thank you very much.